All right, so second day back to work after 20 days of block leave, and it's like really setting in now that the gym is opening in less than a month. So February 4th is the official grand opening. The reason it's setting in right now so much is because I'm back to work full time. So like over break, everything went smooth. We were getting a lot done. But now like coming into work and working a full-time job and then trying to get that done in the evening it's just a lot. There's a lot going on, and it becomes overwhelming a little bit. So February 4th is grand opening. I get out of the military end of March. So it's going to be like about a month and a half of just absolute madness and chaos. But it's all good because it's what I love and it's what I want to do. So going home right now, work's done for the day, I'm out of the gym. Also, now that we moved, my drive went from about 30 minutes to an hour. So when I first moved to Texas, I lived in like the Belton Temple area. First I lived in an apartment, then I bought a house. And there's this back road that goes into this back gate, which never was any traffic. I could get in a post every morning and maybe have 2 cars in front of me. This morning, my new drive, it's about an hour to the area, and then it takes about a half hour to get on post. There were maybe, no lie, 100 cars in front of me this morning. It was ridiculous. All right, so this has been my go-to pre-workout meal lately. This is 8 ounces of chicken breast, a cup and a half of jasmine rice, half a tablespoon of coconut oil. There's sea salt in there. There's Frank's Red Hot sauce in there, and then 2 tablespoons of hummus. Mix all this together. It's amazing. And then I do the sea salt and the hot sauce to add sodium, because more sodium pre-workout meal means better pumps.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented.
So right now I'm trying to deal with 2 things. I'm trying to coordinate all the equipment getting delivered, because we have equipment now being delivered from 4 different places. So I'm kind of trying to keep a track of that and make sure it's delivered before February 4th. And I'm trying to start the production of this new fat burner thermo product. So like our ingredient profile is complete. Now it's just working with label designers and then coordinating between them and the supplement manufacturers to make sure everything's, correct and accurate. But we'll see if this week's shipment of equipment's coming in.
Hey Nick, how are you?
Hey Roman, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hey, I'm just calling to see if that equipment's going to ship this week, if you guys are on track still.
Yeah, it hasn't come back from powder coating yet. It should be coming back today, tomorrow, from what they're saying. As soon as it comes back, they'll assemble it the same day. So it should be probably not this week, because tomorrow is already Wednesday, Thursday, possibly Friday, possibly.
All right, newest change to the gym. So we had 1 deadlift platform here. We wanted 2 in the gym, so we just kind of broke it into 2. So deadlift platform, squat racks, bench presses. So last week we got 2 more lights installed in the gym, and the electrician that was here, he left his lift here, and it's been here for a week. But our landlord is pissed off that it's here because it's in the way of people turning the corners. So there's a lot of things I don't know how to do, and one of those is drive a lift. But I'm about to do it. I'm new. Well, all right, so.
I'm gonna run right into that car.
And Joe now gets paid this month. Job well done. I'll tell you, one of the biggest things that the military has taught me, especially being at Ranger School. Like, I talk about Ranger School a lot because it left a very significant impact on me. I learned a lot at this school. If you admit what you don't know, it makes things a whole lot easier than if you try to play it off like you do. And people respect that a lot. So, up until Ranger School, I tried to play off a lot of things like I knew them and tried to just skate by. When I got to that school, I knew I couldn't get away with it anymore. And ever since then, I just admit what I don't know. It makes things a whole lot easier. All right, so about to hit shoulders and arms. So I'm doing 1 scoop of Flight for pre-workout. Now, Endo Pump, guys. Endo Pump is back in stock tomorrow afternoon. We're expecting the shipment to come in tomorrow. So as soon as it comes in, we'll reset and restock the site. I know a lot of people have been asking about this. All right, so 1 week down on the diet, I've lost 4 pounds. The reason I lost 4 pounds so fast It's just because like structure is incorporated again, and like sodium is lower than it was, so I lost a little bit of water weight. But things are gonna start like leveling off again. But I can already see like differences in my body just after that first week. So I'm gonna walk you through my entire workout today, shoulders and arms. So the first thing I'm doing, everything's gonna be like fast paced and high volume. It's gonna be a superset with 3 exercises. So it's gonna be side lateral raises, barbell overhead press, and then behind the neck pull-ups. That's 1, do 4 of those. So second superset complex is going to be rear delt flies, upright rows, and then shrugs. I just got an email from our cable guy. We're getting our cables, our free weight benches, our incline bench from Legend Fitness. So that's shipping most likely next week now. It was supposed to be the 23rd of January, which was like cutting it really close to grand opening, but now that got moved up. On this, I like to do a really wide grip. I love workouts where you're like just starting to drip in sweat. I hate workouts. I hate them when you don't sweat at all. Think the gym's too cold?
It's 9 p.m. right now, just getting some orders out. It was a busy day. Obviously since January, because everyone's getting back into the fitness thing, so it's just been crazy busy lately.
So when all the neighbors leave, all the other residents in the business park around like 5 p.m., we turn the music up, and then I play my album, Deep in Shit. So today was one of those days where you kind of just fall into a funk. Like all day I was just like, you're not doing enough, you're not working hard enough, you're not doing what you truly need to do to get to the point where you want to be. Even though this is where I want to be, like I want to grow my supplement company. I want to own my own gym. I'm loving what I'm doing right now. Like this is, I couldn't dream of making my goals a reality more than this right now. But this isn't like the end all be all. This is just like a stepping stone to the goals that I need to accomplish to get to that next level. It's like setting the conditions to move forward. And you know, I fall into these funks sometimes because I'm extremely hard on myself. Like I'm my biggest critic. Even like working with Joe and Preston, I'm hard on myself, I'm hard on my employees because I have really high expectations and I have really big goals and I'm extremely focused. Now I haven't like always been this focused my entire life. Like some of these things kind of just fell into place on their own, like going to school and getting a degree in nutrition and then joining the military, going infantry, going to Ranger School, and then it was only the past few years that I learned like I really needed to focus on what I wanted to do to really get there. Because for the longest time, I felt like I was just like, I was going with the flow and I was falling into things, but there wasn't like a clear pathway to where I wanted to go and where I wanted to be. And what really made that clear is like when I was just like, I got so focused, I was like, all right, this is where you want to go. What do you need to do to get there? And you just do whatever you have to do to get there. And that's what I did. Like I wanted to open the gym. I wanted to open the gym when I was in Korea. I didn't want to wait, so I just started the process there. And now I'm sitting in my gym. And I wanted to grow my supplement company. And I wanted to make it profitable. And I did that. It was like, that's all I was focused on at the time. And for me, that's what has made me successful to this point is when there's something I want to do, it's like nothing else gets in the way. It's like that's the main focus. Just make it happen. It's not like, is it going to fail or is it going to succeed? It's like you do what you have to do to make it succeed and to get there. So like sometimes when I'm really hard on myself and like I'm down on myself and like days like today, it's not like a weakness. It's not a flaw. It's like what I look at it as now is it's a characteristic to myself of just being so driven and having like so much willpower to accomplish these things that when I'm not making it happen right away, I'm becoming a little bit impatient. I get angry with myself. And that's kind of a place where I fall every so often, but that's what keeps me moving forward. Like I need these days to like kick myself in the ass and be like, all right, you need to get your shit together more to take it to that next level. And that's how I've gotten to this point. That's how I have this gym. That's how I have my supplement company. And that's how I'm like transitioning out of the military and doing what I truly want to do. It's just like, it's just that mindset. It's not like an on and off switch. It's just literally always on and always running. So I'm extremely appreciative and grateful to be here. But I just always want to take it to the next step. And that's how I felt today.